Ciao, my name is Alessandro and today we're gonna be solving day 4 of the Exit Advent Calendar, the missing Hollywood star. Remember that we're solving every single day, all 24 days together, so if you wanna follow along, I'd appreciate it very much. Let's see what day 4 has in store for us. And here we are ready to adventure into day 4, 4th of December. Partly hidden behind a small wall, you find a door. It is locked, obviously, but you immediately notice a control panel with the buttons next to it. As soon as you enter your code, you hear a hiss and the door glides majestically to one side. You enter the room beyond and stop still in awe. You know this view well, the set of the mighty Star Wars. Found I have. You let out quietly. Through the bridge screens, the backdrop gives you a glimpse of alien planets, but more interesting than the galactic panorama are the conspicuous circular markings on the ground. What are they used for? Upon closer examination, you come to the conclusion that they are probably intended for the stunt doubles. Apparently, they mark the position of the individual protagonist during fight scenes. You shudder a little when you realize that you might have a battle of your own if you want to free the missing star from the clutches of the kidnappers, and you still have no idea who your opponent or opponents actually are. You remember with trepidation the gigantic hole in the studio wall of the opening scene. Since then, you have had no more clues about the monster. Still, maybe you should rehearse a few standard battle moves, just to be safe. You have to admit, the marks for the stunt doubles invite you to do so. Conveniently lying there on the set as well is a pair of the famous lightstubbers. May the force be with me, you murmur with determination, and get into position. Please turn the page, then open door 4. Behind you will find one riddle card C1, 3 strange items, lightsabers. Nice! Let's open it up and let's see what are these lightsabers. I mean, I know what they are. I just want to know how they look like. Oh, here they go. So red, green, and blue. And we have a card, the riddle card C1, which tells us practice, Padon. So you know exactly how to do every step and saber blow. The force will be with you. Is there anything on the back? No, it's white. And now we can just rip this off and see the back of it. I'm always scared of like ripping everything off. Also, I'm not an expert in Ghostbusters just as much as I'm not an expert in Star Wars, so if I'm butchering names or whatever, I'm very sorry about that. So let's look at the back and we have... Oh my god, I don't know the names of these characters, I'm very sorry. I hope you don't hate me, but I can see that there are like the red, the blue, the green lightsabers in between all the characters. We have purple background, white background, yellow background, and so on. And I am assuming that if I take the lightsabers, then I should be able to, I don't know, maybe link these people together, I don't know, with the lightsabers and maybe spell a number. Before we do that, I'm just gonna let you have a look on what I think it could be. I'm trying to dismantle these lightsabers here. It's not the most easy thing, I guess, but yeah, done. So for example, if I do from him to her like this, and then if I were to do something like, I already lost one of the sabers. That's insane. That's totally me. But like for example, if we do from the guy to Darth Vader, this guy, and then from her to Darth Vader, there should be a 1. Now let me look for the blue saber because I lost it. I didn't lose it, it just mimetized. So this is a 1, for example, okay? So the white should be a 1. Probably inside the room we're gonna see what white, purple, and yellow mean. But let's see if we can spell some other numbers, or do you say spell? I don't know, I don't think it's spell, but like identify some other numbers. So in this way, we have the green to Darth Vader from, I don't know, this guy. Someone's definitely hating on me. Then we have these guys together for the blue. So from him to him, and then from Darth Vader to, is this Yoda? I think this is Yoda. So from Darth Vader to Yoda, and this is a 4. So purple is 4, white is 1. Now, let's move on to the next, so to yellow, and red goes from the devilish guy to Yoda. So like this. Then we have from her to Darth Vader is blue. So let's do it like this. Is this a 7? Probably, yes, because then it goes from Yoda to, yeah, and this is another 7. We have 1, 7, and 4. Reminder, white is 1, purple is 4, yellow is 7. Now, unfortunately, our colors aren't really white, purple, and yellow, so we probably need to find something inside the room. Let's have a closer look. And here it is. At the bottom, we have the same drawing that we had in the back. And then we just have a spaceship, and we also have a cat here on the door. But what you need to look at is what it says at the bottom of the front wall. It says code is purple, white, yellow. So that's our solution. So let's try to solve the code. So if it is purple, white, yellow, it should be 417. Before checking if this code is actually correct, I want to remind you that if you want, you can leave a like to this video, subscribe to my channel, and even enable notifications for the following videos so that you stay up to date for when they come out. And I would be immensely grateful. I would appreciate it very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm still a very small channel, so, you know, every like, every person counts. Now let's check 4, 1, and 7. And then we look at the back, we can get rid of this here. So from door number 4, which is this one, we go down left, then we go left again, and then we go up. So then we check if it is actually the corresponding code, which is L Diamond Moon, which is correct. So this means that we found day number 5, and we can mark it on the door. Another riddle has been solved. Well, this was day 4. I think I'm gonna piss off like all the fan bases from day 3 to day 4, like not knowing anything about Ghostbusters and very little about Star Wars. Everybody's gonna hate me. But apart from that, the riddle seemed very, very simple to me. I think this was the easiest that I faced so far. But I think you might have understood because I solved it very quickly. Let me know what you thought about this riddle, if you found it complicated when you solved it or when I was showing it to you. Reminder that at the end of this video you're gonna find the link to the next video, so day 5, and also a link to the playlist with all the videos that came out so far for this series of the Advent Calendar. Thank you so much for watching, thank you for staying with me, I hope to see you tomorrow. Ciao ciao!